Naba and welcome back to my dermarolling video and dermarolling channel, guys. Today I have for you dermarolling Q&A video. I asked you to ask me on Insta stories, and here we go. As I promised to you guys, you asked the questions, I screenshotted, and I told you that I'm going to answer these questions in a YouTube video. If you're going to ask what is this, I am doing removal of my tattoo, so don't think that I was in a fight. So guys, if you don't know what is dermarolling, basically this is face skincare tool that boosts collagen elastin in your skin, diminish fine lines, wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, prevents anti-aging, prevents anything bad happen to your skin, basically keeps your skin glowy, beautiful, tight, and it's really good for acne scars. Yes, this baby can get rid of acne scars if you have it. So guys, I'm jumping right away into this Q&A video because I don't want you to wait for any longer. So can I apply a serum before dermarolling? So technically yes, you could apply serum, but due of the skin's ability to be sensitive, I always recommend to apply serum after. Before, I don't do that. During, maybe. After, always yes. Next question: if I use 0.5 for my face every 3 weeks, can I use 0.25 on my mouth every week as well? Yes, you usually can use 0.5 once a week, by the way, but yes, you can do that. Then I'm still confused on how often I should dermaroll. I use 0.5 for 5 lines. Guys, I'm gonna insert table right here. This is the table where you can know how often and what size you can do and for what body parts, for what problems you have. Basically, if you don't know anything about the table, I'm gonna link down below my website. There is gonna be Q&A section. I have this table and you can actually go and read also Q&A questions and answers, and you're going to have some idea that how often to use dermarollers. And the next question, do you have a 1mm aqua stamp? Currently I don't have, guys, but I will have in 2 weeks. Yay! It's in the production right now, and it was so hard to convince my manufacturer to do it, but yeah, they did it. They're almost done. I have dark skin. Can I use dermaroller? Absolutely, everybody can use dermaroller, no matter how dark, how white, how yellow, how purple, how green, or whatever your skin color is. Absolutely everybody can use dermaroller. When do I know that it's time to start to use bigger size? Okay, so for example, I always recommend you, no matter what issue, skincare problem you have, start with the lowest size, 0.25. If you've been using this, for example, for 2-3 months, you definitely can go to 0.5. Now 0.5 is this size that you can use basically for everything. So I will recommend to stick to 0.5 for a year. After that, you can go to 0.75 for another year and stuff like this. So it's a long, slow process. The smaller steps you do for the longer time, the better it is. What is your favorite size? My favorite size is 0.5. Will you have a referral program? If we refer someone to buy something, could we get paid? I will have this in the future. I actually had when I started my business, but kind of there was not many people doing that. That's why I canceled, but I can do it again to see and try. Maybe there is going to be this time more people, but when I started and when I did that program, referrals, it didn't work. Can I use an oil after dermarolling? Kind of. You should use serum. Anything that is like more watery serum you're going to use after dermaroller, better is gonna be. So basically it's gonna be like leaking like that. Also another tip for the skincare brands, guys, wherever is like this, and the dropper is going to oxidize much faster. If you have a pump for the serum, like this is better. My serums, for example, I have a pump. I know some people complain, oh, it's too spraying too much, you know, it's kind of hard to do it, but you have to take a pump and like this, like do it really carefully, because water formula is going to like splash, you know, it's not easy. But on another hand, you're going to save a product. So there is only 2 options, basically, to have this and nobody will complain about the dropper, but product will expire after like basically 2-3 months, especially vitamin C serum. Or you use like this, a little bit, not so fancy, it's going to splash maybe a little bit, but guys, you can use this product for a year for sure, and it's going to save you money and you're going to get benefits. So choose what is more important to you. I recommend serum. You can use oil, yes, but but I prefer serum. Okay, have you used the Chlor serums and balms? If so, can you use them after dermarolling? No, I have not. I'm sorry. Can dermarollers be recycled? So my dermaroller, personally, the box can be recycled. This part can be recycled, but you have to be careful what I do after. I'm gonna make a video, guys. Leave me a like down below and let me know if you would like to have this video to show you how to recycle dermaroller. I will show you guys how to open actually with a knife, how to open this part with his needles. This part is not recyclable, but everything else, yes, is recyclable, and you should recycle, and I recycle. Which dermaroller can I use besides Gin Amber? I kind of don't understand your question. You can use Rodon and Fields. I'm gonna link down below. Their dermaroller probably like 10 times more expensive than mine, but yeah, you could use them because they use real individual needles also. Anything that has real individual needles, guys. Can I use vitamin C serum with hydroquinone after dermaroller? Guys, you shouldn't use hydroquinone after dermarolling. No way. Please do not do that. Serum vitamin C, yes, only if it has ascorbyl phosphate. So far that I know, only my serum and Mad Hippie, they have amazing, beautiful ingredients, but why they use this freaking dropper, I have no clue. And then my brand has not ascorbic acid, but both of these brands have ascorbyl phosphate. Sodium ascorbyl phosphate is bioavailable form that is way more natural and way less irritant. Also, this form of vitamins is not oxidizing that fast, so this serum basically is really good for, like, let's say a year, while ascorbic acid is actually really oxidizing quickly. A month, maximum 2 months, you have to be done with that serum. That's why I prefer sodium ascorbyl phosphate. Does dermaroller help to get rid of my skin tags? What do you mean by skin tags? Like pigmentation spots or tags like moles and stuff like this? Moles is not gonna help. Freckles, some cases yes, some not. If I dermaroll only once a month, which size and device roller stump should I use? If you only do once a month, I will recommend you to do with 0.75 dermaroller. At the same time, you can use thumb 0.25, for example. Go over here where you have dark circles around the mouth, if you have, like, you know, smoker lines from doing sexy selfies, you know. Can you do a video how to raise pitted acne scar? Like, what product you recommend? Acne scars, guys, you can check my video how to use 1.0 millimeter dermaroller, and I show you how to use that size. Basically the same like 0.5, is just you can use once a month. Don't use on the forehead. That size is too big for the forehead. For the forehead you can use 0.5. For the rest of the face, excluding these places, is gonna be too much. The rest of the face, 1. For the eyes, stamp with 0.25. Will using 0.5 aqua stamp every day help my pitted acne scars? It's the same girl asking. I don't think so. I really want your dermaroller, but I can't afford shipping. Guys, I ship internationally. I spend really a lot of money for shipping internationally. My dermaroller is $29. If you apply discount, most likely I always provide discounts, it gets to $20. And shipping, if you live, for example, in Malaysia, if you live in Australia, it costs more than $20. I cannot do anything less than $20 shipping. I'm sorry, but I just don't wanna sell my products for free or do something that I wouldn't be able to make money and pay my employees and pay bills and pay taxes and actually order the product. I wouldn't be able to basically buy products from my manufacturer, you know. I'm just sorry, I cannot. There is no any way. By the way, if you spend $100, I do international shipping for free. Then, what age can we start dermaroller? At any age. I have a client, 9 years old girl, that she's doing dermarolling for hair scars. When can I use glycolic 1% acid and salicylic 1% acid face wash if I use 0.5 dermaroller? You can use that face wash any day you want. Wash actually doesn't matter. What matters is what you apply before, especially if you use 0.5. I wouldn't use every day the cleanser, but it doesn't matter if you're going to use the same day, like when you do dermarolling, or if you're going to use the day before. But I wouldn't recommend to use this cleanser more often than 3 times a week, because it's going to irritate your skin with dermaroller or without dermaroller. What skincare is the best to use after dermaroller, especially in the morning? After dermarolling, you mean you did dermaroller yesterday and you wanna keep doing skincare today? You should moisturize moisturize. For sure, you guys, you should moisturize your skin. So when you wake up, for example, peptide serum, on the top of peptide serum, either you take a cream, really nice moisturizing cream, or you either take oil. I have my favorite oil. This is from Drunk Elephant Marula oil. It's really beautiful. A little bit pricey, but guys, skincare, nothing is more important than skincare to me. Moisturize. How long after a pimple has popped should I wait to dermaroll? Okay, that question I get really very often. When, for example, you pop the pimple, you still have the redness going on, there is no more pimple, it's kind of healing, I would recommend you to wait at least like 5-7 days to start dermarolling on that spot, just to avoid any inflammation. Anything can possibly happen. Skin pigmentation or melasma on forehead, is it safe to use it? All will create more melasma. Skin pigmentation, you can totally use dermaroller. Actually, in Dr. Lance Satterfield book, Dermal Needling, he talks about how dermarolling works for melasma. But there is a one but. You always have to start with the smallest size possible. And there is nothing happening in 3-4 months, then go to 0.5. And there's another but. It might in the beginning increase your melasma because it's going to start to regenerate, it's going to start healing. Sometimes your skin, when it's healing, is becoming a little bit worse. So, you know, happens. Then I'm using 2mm on deep acne scars, and I have now dark spots on my face. 2mm, 1.5mm shouldn't be used on the face. That's why you have dark spots. What is the best size to use for the neck? For the neck is my favorite, this 0.25. How do I choose the right serum for me after dermarolling? What do you have? You have very oily skin, always use vitamin C serum. You have anti-aging, like acne scars, amazing. Acne, but not active acne, is just like deep acne or blackheads, whiteheads. Vitamin C is my favorite. Hyaluronic, I don't know, I have, guys, 3 serums on my website. I really love it. I don't know, it's your personal preference. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I know you're gonna have more questions now, so please leave me down below. Also, maybe other people gonna know who are watching this video how to answer this question. Guys, you can communicate always to each other in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Bye.